everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So if you are new here, welcome. My name is Shannon and I am cabin crew. So over on this channel we do all sorts of travel videos as well as some lifestyle bits and also a lot of Disney content because I'm a massive fan of Disney. However, today we're in San Diego in California and it's my first ever visit to San Diego and there is so much to do here. It is crazy. We arrived here yesterday, which was a Monday, at about 4 p.m. I think we got to our hotel. So that is like midnight UK time. So obviously we were very, very tired. If I'd gone straight to sleep, it would have meant that I would have been severely jet lagged and I would have woken up at about 2 a.m. this morning. And I could not be doing that. I want to actually get to spend a decent portion of the day and the evening in San Diego. So we tried to stay up as long as possible. So I went downstairs to the hotel bar and met some of the crew there. Just had a little bit of a chat. It was really nice actually. One of the crew members that is on my flight is a girl called Jolla and she is a travel business owner. Her business is called Pretty Planet and she's a travel advisor and a tour host. So she knows exactly what she's doing. She was just talking to us a lot about getting into the travel business and stuff, which is something, if you know me, I've wanted to do for a very long time. So I was getting very inspired by her last night. And then I had a dilemma and I put the question out on my Instagram before I met up with the crew, to be honest, and asked you guys what you think I should do whilst I'm in San Diego, because I could not decide. First of all, before I came here, I wanted to go to San Diego Zoo. It's meant to be the world's best zoo. It's about $70 for the ticket though, which is not something I budgeted for, but I just thought it'd be a really nice day out. So that was option number one. Option number two was they do a trolley tour here, which is basically a hop on, hop off bus, and you just see all the best of San Diego pretty much. It would take you to Coronado, it would take you to Balboa Park, downtown as well. So you'd see all the main little bits of San Diego and just get a little snippet of everything. So I thought that would be a really good idea. And apparently that was about $30, $40. So that was a bit cheaper. However, both of those things are things that none of the crew wanted to do. So I would have been doing them on my own. And I don't really know how I feel about going out in San Diego for the first time on my own completely. I think I'd be fine with both, but it's not often that you go somewhere in America and crew want to do something. And a fair bit of the crew, maybe half of the crew, do actually want to go out today. And they want to go out to a place called La Jolla. It's spelled La, so L-A, and then J-O-L-L-A. It's pronounced La Jolla, and it's basically a very beachy area of San Diego. Apparently you can see seals there. They're going to do a coastal walk. You can also do kayaking. I didn't really pack for that, but you can do that. You can go snorkeling. But yeah, a lot of the crew want to go and do that. And it's also a Tuesday today and there's a really nice taco restaurant down there and it makes sense because it's Taco Tuesday. So Tula really wants to take us to that because that's apparently is a really nice day trip out. So I think I've decided that I'm going to go with the crew and do that because it could be that I come back another time and nobody wants to do anything, and then that would be my opportunity to go and do the trolley tour on my own or do San Diego Zoo on my own, whereas I wouldn't necessarily get a 30-minute Uber to La Jolla and spend the day there on my own because I think I'd feel a little bit out of place. So I'm taking the opportunity. Crew want to do things on this trip, so I'm going to join them. Plus, I'm going with somebody that is literally a travel advisor and a tour host. So I'm trusting her. I'm going to go spend the day in La Jolla with the crew. And as well as a little bonus, I don't know what order these vlogs are going up, but my last trip that I went on was in Nashville. And if that vlog's already gone up and if you've seen it, you would know that I really wanted to do some line dancing. I didn't get to do any line dancing on my trip in Nashville, so I was gutted about that. However, one of the crew has literally messaged in our WhatsApp group this morning and said, she's sent in a link that says line dancing lessons, Moonshine Beach. And I think she's going to go there. So I was like, count me in, I'm going line dancing. So you missed that in the Nashville vlog, but you're getting it in the San Diego vlog. Who would have even thought that? And obviously I didn't bring any boots, but we're going to be doing it anyway. And it's going to be so much fun. So we're definitely going to do that in the evening. And then I think tomorrow morning, we're going to go down to like the famous kissing statue in the harbour and things like that. I think it works out that we get about 48 hours here, but that would include the time that I spent here last night as well. So obviously I didn't take you with me on that bit. But I'm going to take you with me today and also tomorrow morning and see whatever we get up to tomorrow morning as well. And hopefully I can create a nice little, I guess, 48 hours in San Diego with me. There's honestly so much to do here. But today I'm going to join the crew in La Jolla and we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. This is Vista Point, guys. This is our first stop on our little tour with Tula. There's some surfers right over in the back there. Don't know if you can see them. We're walking past these lush houses, and then there's like tiny little pathways that just get you to the beach. Eventually we'll go down and we'll find like a safe route to walk along the coast itself, but at the minute we're just walking through like more residential areas and then just popping our heads out to see some of the views, and it's just so pretty. Look at how cute these little houses are. They're like little cottages. It's reminded me of like Snow White or something. Wow. Oh, look at Jesus. That is stunning. Over there, just where Hayley is, behind her, it's a rock called Big Rock, and there's loads of pelicans over there. Can't get close enough, but there's loads of them. There's more surfers out there too. Look at some of those houses, Jesus. So we were just over there, and then we've just come down this way. Up there's a beach called like Mushroom Beach, I think. And then this whole beach here is called Wind and Sea Beach, so we're just sort of in the middle area of that. It's so pretty. A passenger on the flight yesterday told me that Wind and Sea Beach is one of the most beautiful beaches in San Diego. So even though we're further away, you can kind of see it. That is Big Rock there with all the pelicans on. So many of them. She'd promised us wildlife on this little tour, and she has delivered. We have found a squirrel, everybody. So that must be Wind and Sea Beach just down here, because apparently it's one of the most popular surfing beaches as well, and you can see everyone sat in the water waiting for those waves. So we're going to walk further down that way now. I don't know if you can tell by my wonky walking. We've now come down onto the beach. We're on Marine Street Beach now. It's so nice. We've walked nearly an hour already. We've seen so much. There's just pelicans everywhere. It's just beach after beach after beach. Pure white sand. It's lush, and the houses around here are just stunning. We keep saying they're really like remind us of like Disney, and some of them look a lot like the Encanto house but a lot less colourful. Some of them are like Snow White cottages almost. Yeah, sorry, I'm out of breath because it's really hard to walk in trainers on a beach. Apparently we're coming up to some wave pools, and there's some tacos at the end of it for us. The hair is up. Can you tell I'm really hot? We've just come down to an area called Child's Pool. There's loads of restrooms here, which is good. And there's also drinking fountains behind me as well. And this is where there's loads more pelicans that you can see on these rocks. And there's actually either seals or sea lions. I can never remember the difference. There's a few. We're going to try and see if we can find some more. We've just come up the top now because we were right in the splash zone. My whole legs and my shorts are wet because the tide was really coming in. That whole section was called Children's Pool, and like I said, they have like restrooms, they have a drinking fountain. You can go for a swim, see all the pelicans. How many there are? And the seals as well. There wasn't that many, but there's even more pelicans on this side. I'm going to show you. Jesus Christ, there's loads of them. They are humongous. Jesus. Whoa. Look at them wibbling them gullets. They stink. We're just coming down a bit further. You can hear them before you see them. This is La Jolla Cove now, and there's loads of seals down here. We also just googled, because we've just seen obviously loads of pelicans, what a group of pelicans is called. It's called a squadron, or a pod, or something else, but squadron sounds better. Oh my god! Where have they all just emerged from? There's a squadron. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Oh my gosh! Proper having a little swim. Oh my gosh! That's so cute.
Thanks.
I know.
You want to get on the wrong side of that?
No. There's a really big guy in there. This guy is huge.
I could happily be a seal.
I'd love to be a seal. He's massive as well. Oh my god! What are they running away from? Running away, hilarious. They're swimming, but something just made them jump like massively. Oh my gosh! Oh, there's some like right out playing and riding the waves. Look! Oh.
I think I've got him.
Do you see it? Yeah. Oh, there's little baby ones. It's so cute.
Oh, look at him. Or her, sunbathing. Or they. We don't know these days.
Oh, there you go. Tells you the difference.
Yes, the sea lion pant more.
Just come to this other cove. You can hear them again. But there's lots more down here, and literally there's people right next to them. The one in the middle is making all the noise. And over on the far side is where they do the kayaking. I don't know if you can just see the boats there. And even more pelicans, obviously. Jesus. I feel very on edge being this close to them. Oh my god. This is where people are snorkeling. They're snorkeling all the way down from that cove over there. And then this is where the kayaks are, which looks really fun. There's also lots of people in the water just on their own. Like, they don't even have a kayak or anything, so I feel like that would be really good if you had someone to do it with. That'd be really fun. It looks like they're going to come round and they can go through there. So I'd love to do kayaking. It's just like making me excited for my Cornwall trip where we can just go and explore coves. We're just popping into the cave store to get a little drink. Got a drink. And next stop is that little beach over there that you can see, which is La Jolla Shore. We've just had some lunch at, I can't remember what it was called now, Shore Rider. That's it, thank you. And this is our last stop on our little tour today. Well, for the daytime at least. This is La Jolla Shore. And it's very busy, so we're not going to go and have a paddle or anything because there's lots of people here, but it's nice to see it. I'm sunburned! Yay! Can you tell? Can you tell? Jesus Christ, Shannon. I did put sun cream on as well. Mum and Dad, if you're watching, I put sun cream on. Promise. We have had the nicest day today. It's been a long day. It is literally 5 p.m. now and we left at about 10. So we started our walk about 10:30 and we didn't stop to eat food until about 2. We walked 5 miles in total. It was a lot of walking, But there was so much to see. La Jolla is a very, very beautiful place. Honestly, it was really, really nice. It was a really good turnout with the crew, actually. 9 of us went, which was really lovely. And it was Tula, who I was talking to you about before we left. She runs Pretty Planet, and she basically put a little tour together for us and showed us where all the stops were and took us to a lovely restaurant, by the way, at the very end. It was called Shore Rider. It's known for its tacos, but I actually had a kids meal. But it was really, really good food. I had a kids quesadilla with tater tots, and I also got a drink, and it cost me $15. So really good pricing for food. Obviously that was a kids meal, but even the other guys, it was really, really good price in there. And I think if you get there from 3 on a Taco Tuesday, it's a lot cheaper. It's like their happy hour or something. Lovely staff in there, really nice food. We also stopped in a shop on the way. I mentioned it earlier, but I did stop there and get a quick drink. It was like $3 for like this little bottle of water. And then they were doing lots of pins in there, and they've got some really nice ones. So I just picked up some, and I think the pins were $6 each, which is quite pricey. And then there's also tax on top of that. Oh, but I had to get 2. I wanted one that said San Diego and one that said La Jolla. So I got a little San Diego one. It says San Diego on it, and it's 2 little seals or sea lions. I'm not too sure which ones these are. But because I saw the seals today, I really wanted to pick this one up. So that was my first pin. My second pin is this one. It says La Jolla on it, and it's a little camper van. I have a real dream about doing van life, and I saw this one and I just had to get it, and it was the last one there. I actually picked it off of the board, like the display board. But yeah, they're really, really cute, aren't they? I can't believe I managed to get 2. But yeah, they were my 2 little purchases that I got from the cave shop just right by where the kayaking was. The walk itself, if you want to do it, I'll sort of draw out our route if I can, and I'll put it on the screen here. Yeah, it took us, obviously with stops and lots of photo ops and things like that, 3.5 hours. It was mainly flat. There was just a few bits where it did get a little bit hilly, and there was a few steps as well to do. And obviously if you want to get really good views on some of the like more coastal routes, you can go further out, which kind of means you're walking on maybe some rocks or some uneven ground, so like bear that in mind when you do the walk. But it was a really, really good walk. It was nice. I'm so grateful to Tula because she set it all up for us, and I was constantly asking questions. I was like, do you know the name of this beach? She was like, yeah, this one's called Mushroom Beach, this one's called Wind and Sea Beach. So she was great. Great little tour guide that we had today, and I'm so glad that I took the opportunity to go with these guys because it was really nice. Like I said, a really good turnout. There's so many of us that went. Yeah, a really nice day. I'm now back in my room. I've had a shower and everything. I'm gonna go get some after sun in a little bit, I think. But the plan for tonight, I'm definitely gonna go to the line dancing. It's a place called Moonshine Beach, and there's also another one called Moonshine Flats. I think they're both open on alternate days, and we're here on a Tuesday, and apparently it's Moonshine Beach that's open on the Tuesday, so that's why we're going there. So that'll be my evening tonight. But for now, I'm going to put Friends on. I might even read some of my book. And then I'm going to head out for some line dancing later.
Alright, y'all, we're gonna get into Honey, I'm Good. This is a basic level line dance. Got a little fancy footwork, but I'm gonna walk you through it. You ready? You're gonna give me something called a pivot and step. So if you wanna watch what that looks like first, you're gonna take that left foot and give me a pivot and step together with that left foot. Gonna let you whoa, behind and cross, you whoa, behind and cross. I love it when you do it like that. Let's go.
Okay, I'm very sweaty, I'm very shiny, and I'm a little bit sunburnt, but I just had the best time ever. That was such a good night out. If you were ever coming to San Diego, there's 2 places to know about. It's Moonshine Beach, which is where we went, and then there's Moonshine Flats as well. And they just do line dancing, and there's karaoke options. They also had like games out as well. They sold pizza, they had like a boxing game, they had beer pong, they had loads. There was so much going on there. But obviously we were in the main section, which is where they do all the line dancing, and we had the best time. I can't even tell you. They literally just do line dance after line dance after line dance. Then they do partner dances where literally guys and girls are just grabbing people for dances, people they don't know, people they've just met, people that they're friends with, and just doing like freestyle stuff. And then sometimes there's like 2-stepping going on around them. Every now and then they'll do line dancing lessons. So then one of the honeys that they're called, so the actual dancers that run the line dancing stuff, they get on the stage and they teach you a line dance like step by step, and then you just crack on and do it. And then straight after that they bring on a new one, and everyone knows these dances, and it is just madness to me. And it is the most beautiful thing because there's just hundreds of people, and they're all very different people, all people that you know probably wouldn't hang around with each other outside of this room, and they're all doing the exact same thing, and they're all literally loving life, and it's so fun to watch. Obviously it was really fun to join in, and I loved it, and it was fun like picking them up. We picked up like 5 in a row at one point, which was great. And then some of them, there's so many twists and turns in these things, like I don't know how people do them, but it was so much fun to just watch people do it, like just this sea of people spinning and stepping, and it was just so much fun. I literally loved every second of it, and I just didn't think that San Diego was sort of known for that. I just didn't think San Diego is where I would find that sort of thing. I thought that that would be in my Nashville last week, and it is so much fun. So if you're into any of that stuff, please go, because it was so much fun. It's Moonshine Flats or Moonshine Beach. So Moonshine Beach is open on Tuesday, and then Moonshine Flats I know is open on a Thursday. I don't know the rest of it, but yeah, so much fun. Obviously there's bars there so you can have drinks and stuff. We were just drinking water because it was hot. As you can tell, I am sunburnt, but I am also very sweaty, and my hair is ratty and gross. So apologies for the state of me right now, but I just had to tell you how much fun I had. It's like 11 o'clock at night now, so I've been up for a very long time, so I was up at 5 this morning. And I have even more stuff to explore tomorrow morning. So I really need to go to bed, but so far I am loving San Diego. I can already tell that it is going to be one of my top bids going forward, because there's just so much to do here. I just need to come back here over and over and over again. I'm loving it so much, and I'm ready to crack on with more exploring in the morning. Morning everybody. So I'm just walking around the Gaslamp quarter, I think it's called, basically where all the old gas lamps used to be. And we just walked up to the end of this road where there is a really old famous building, which is a theatre. It's just celebrating its 100th anniversary actually. It just had it on the sign. So Tula's just taking us for a little wander down there, and we're just going to carry on walking around the Gaslamp area, check out some old buildings, and then we're gonna also head down to like the harbour, the marina area, and go and see the kissing statue today as well. We're just walking past Kansas City Barbecue, which is the Top Gun bar. It doesn't open till 11 and it's like 9:30 right now, so we're gonna pop back and take a look in there, play on the piano. If you're here for the wildlife, here's some of the things that you can see in San Diego. We've definitely seen these guys and loads of these guys from yesterday. But there's a lot of bird life and wildlife here. I know my auntie would be thrilled. Now we've just come down to the marina. What's this bit called again, sorry?
We're going over to Seaport Village over there.
We're going over to Seaport Village, which is just past that little bridge over there. Can you see it? We just had a little wander around all the shops. It's really, really cute here actually. There's loads of shops, there's loads of food places. They had like a little historic carousel as well, which is cute. It's just a really nice place. We could have spent a lot longer here, but we've only got limited time this morning. So we're gonna get an Uber over to Old Town, have some lunch there, take a little wander. We're just waiting for our Uber, but I don't know if you can see over there is one of the little buses that does the trolley tour. So if you're gonna come to San Diego and do the trolley tour, that's one of the little buses that you're gonna be riding on for the day. We just had a really nice lunch at the Mexican Cafe. Cost about $26 with tip and tax. That was 2 drinks and then a meal. There's a place behind me called Miguel's as well. That's meant to be really, really good. But we're just going to continue having a little wander around Old Town. We've just walked past this building. Apparently it's the most haunted house in the US. And you can go in there. I will not be going in there. We had a little Google and apparently somebody was hung there. That's what it's about. It feels like I'm walking through a themed land in Disney. Like, look at the buildings behind me. It just looks like a themed land somewhere because it's so country and western, like Mexican. Really nice here though. Apparently on weekends they do lots of live music and stuff here as well. And it's quite like an atmosphere, which is good. But we've got it where it's quite quiet. So you have the best of both worlds here. But it's been really nice just wandering about. We're having a really nice sunny day. So apparently through here you can have margaritas the size of your head. We're going to wander through, have a little nose. It's such a good vibe here. The music that's going on, all the shops. I love San Diego. And we're back. Again, we've had such a lovely day. It's now about 2 o'clock, so we've actually spent quite a lot of time out today. I'm so grateful to Tula for sorting it all out for us. She has just been great, just figuring out all the best points and taking us on a little guided tour almost, which has been really sweet. The kissing statue today was really good. I'm gutted I didn't get to go into the Top Gun bar, but I'll definitely do that next time. Old Town was so much fun, like so much character. I really did feel like I was in a themed land, a theme park. Dinner was really nice as well, lunch but we had a really nice time. There's lots and lots of bars and restaurants there for like classic Mexican food and drinks, but we have honestly had the nicest trip. I've decided that San Diego is actually one of my favourite places to be. There is so much to do here. When we were in Old Town, I picked up a leaflet for the trolley tours because I know I really want to do one of those when I come back, and there was also these seal tours as well, where it was like almost like a boat and a boat on wheels basically, that took you through some of the sights of San Diego on land, and then it would go into the water and take you around to see the seals, which was really cool. It's quite similar to the duck tour in Boston. I didn't know they did that here. It just seems like a really lovely place to be, and I felt very, very safe here, and the crew have just been lovely. Our turnout yesterday, the fact that 9 out of 10 of us went on our little tour yesterday was so nice. So I'm really glad that I took the opportunity to go with everybody yesterday, and obviously this morning getting to see so much of San Diego. It has honestly been a pleasure being here. I've had so much fun. I just really feel like I've made the most out of this trip in San Diego, so I hope that I've managed to capture that on camera, and I hope you guys have had a really nice time with me. But anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you, because that is the end of my 48 hours in San Diego. I really hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with me. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.